Continue. Meredith, as in the leader of the Lasethi. Oh, it's the three Lasethi we saw in Kate's dream. So she must be leader of them. Kate asks, I'm so sorry, Melinda blurts out suddenly. I really didn't know anything about your history with her or the Lasethi when I first made you the deal to help me with the Allender. After I found out, I thought that I could keep this a secret and meet with Meredith myself to get the pinecone detector, but she wouldn't have it. She kept questioning me on the transceiver about what I needed the device for and who I was traveling with. When I gave her the name Darren, she somehow immediately made the connection that you would be in the same group and asked to meet you specifically. She said that unless you personally came to request the pinecone detector from her, she would never give it to me. Kate, I know how this sounds, but I promise I can fix this. I know I can fix this somehow. I just need a little more time. During Melinda's speech, there was an ever-growing murmur in the background from Darren, Hardrick, Luna, and Flower, talking to each other in a worried tone, while Araka was laughing hysterically from within her amulet. As I was trying to figure out my own feelings on the matter, I suddenly noticed that Aiden had been smirking at me this whole time, with his eyes closed as usual. Aren't you glad, Barry? Aiden tells me, once he sees me looking at him. Now you'll finally get the chance to deliver my message. Oh, right, that what was it called? The still winter is coming. No, beware of the still winter or still water. Fuck, I forgot the message. Like, if Aiden was here and I was Barry, I would be dead. But yeah. That's right, Aiden's message. I had completely forgotten about it. With everything that's been going on lately, does that mean he still wants me to deliver to the Lasethi after all this time? Melinda looks at me. Kate tells Melinda, look at me. Kate tells Melinda as she puts her hand on her shoulders. I need you to breathe deeply and relax. Can you do that for me? Yes, I can do that, Melinda says, and then she starts taking deep breaths, one after the other. Wouldn't that, hyperventilate her? Even though it is obvious that she's forcing herself to do it, and she is not relaxing at all. Okay, what next? Now I want you to listen closely to what I'm about to say, Kate said. It's not a problem for me to meet with Meredith personally. You can go ahead and arrange the meeting. It's not? Melinda asked, looking very confused. I can? Yes, Kate says. Perhaps a little more than a week ago, I would have said something different, but while I was in the first trial of God of Time's ritual, I received a lot of help from Meredith. In fact, without Meredith's help, I could have almost certainly ended up dead. As things stand, I feel like I at least owe her the benefit of the doubt, considering that my good friends Diane, oh right, her name was Diane, also told me herself that she was working with Meredith of her own free will. So you can call Meredith, Melinda says. Can I tell her that we'll meet her whenever she wants? Yes, you can. Shouldn't we wait till we do that God of Time trial? Kate says, wow, this is, I can't tell you how much of a relief this is, Melinda says. I thought for sure that you would try to kill me if I told you this, or at least that you would put a dagger to my throat and pin me to a tree. But that's awfully specific. I'm amazed Kate did not pick that up. Oh no, she did pick that up. Of course not, Kate says. I would never do that to a friend. She then turns towards me, giving me a look suggesting that she knows I'm the one who told Melinda about her putting a dagger to my throat. Isn't that right, Barry? She says. Yes, of course, I say. Melinda was just overreacting. There was never anything to be worried about. In that case, I'll go make the required preparations to contact her right now, Melinda says. Go ahead, Kate says. See you in a bit, Melinda says as she flies away from us. Well, I believe this concludes the business that I had with your group, Aiden says. I'm sure that we'll be seeing each other again soon. You know where to find us, Darren says. Indeed, Aiden says, I always do. Farewell. He then smiles, puts his hand in his pocket and teleports away. Arka, just to be sure, he actually teleported away, I say. He's not just hiding invisibly somewhere close by. Nah, he's gone, Arka says. He probably already knows by now that there is no point in doing something like that while I'm around. We should probably get... Here's the thing. Why doesn't Aiden kill Araka? Which is something I'm finding interesting. Can he not? Can he only destroy the amulet? And why doesn't he just, hide it away? But I guess he wants it to be around so that our group can at least move forward. Maybe. We should at least get ready to meet the leader of the Seti, Kate says. We don't know who she will bring with her as a bodyguard, so we might just want to prepare for battle just in case. While Kate and Flower and I dismantled the tents, Hardrick helped Darren with putting his armor pieces in his backpack like they had discussed previously. Soon after we are all done, Belinda returns to us with a somewhat displeased look on her face. I talked with Meredith. Wait, what? Oh, Melinda talked to Meredith. I talked with Meredith, she says, as soon as she lands on the ground next to us. It turns out that she has an extra condition for us before she will arrange to meet with us. She said that, wait a minute, where's Aiden? He left while you were gone, Kate tells her. He left, Melinda says loudly. He couldn't even hang around a few more minutes to talk to me after all this time, not even to say goodbye. I thought I'm going to pay him back for this. You were talking about something about an extra condition. She want her to come alone or something, Hadrick says. Yeah, Meredith wants us to meet her at the Lasethi main base, which can be found somewhere very far underneath the ground. Melinda says they have a really powerful teleporting device that can get us there, but they'll first need to send someone up here to guide us to a place where the teleporter can detect our transceiver signal. She wants us to go to the midst of the Lasethi layer, Darren says. I'm not sure how much I like the sound of this. I agree, Kate says. It would be too risky for us to go. All of us to go. Maybe it should be just me. I'm the only one that Meredith specifically asked to meet. Tell Kate that it's too dangerous to go there alone. Say nothing. Wait to see how the team reacts to Kate's proposal. Yeah, that's a horrible idea. Why would we send her alone? I mean, even if that was her request, like, okay, it should come alone, I think we'll just bypass the golden thing and we'll look for a sage instead. That would probably be better. Tell Kate that it's too dangerous to go there alone. You can't go there alone, I tell Kate. It's too dangerous. I can handle myself, Kate says. There's no need to worry about me. I'll worry about you just as much as I would like. Thank you very much, I say. When Kate hears my words, her face quickly begins to redden and she turns her face away from us in order to hide her embarrassment. Seeing her reaction, I quickly realize that she must have been reminded of that time when we were discussing the great toll that the God of Time's ritual took on her mentally. And I told her that she shouldn't hide such things from me because I want to worry about her. Mary is right, Darren says. Letting you go there by yourself is out of question. The most we can try is to negotiate something with the Lasethi. The Meredith will be sending to the surface to talk to us. But if there is nothing we can do about it, then we'll just have to accept the risk. We have come too far to give up on that pinecone detector, have we? Well, then again, I don't know if we can remove the oath either. So, Melinda could die. All of a sudden, one of Iluna's water whips coils itself around Kate's waist while Kate turns around to understand what's happening. Iluna, what are you doing? Kate says. I thought we had already agreed back on Olander that you would no longer go by yourself and risk your own safety for our sakes, Kate says, as she pulls on the rope made out of solidified water in order to bring Kate closer to her. Did you already forget the promise that you made to us? Do I need to keep you tied up like this at all times so that you won't run away while we are not looking? Okay, I get it, Kate says, as she is still being pulled by Luna. I'm sorry, I won't suggest going alone again. Can you untie me now? Luna says as she dismisses her water whip. You better not forget it next time. Melinda, do you have any idea who Meredith will be sending to greet us? Darren says, probably Diane. No, she didn't tell me, Melinda says, but whenever I've met with her in the past, she always sent a different person to escort me to her base. Our usual meeting spot is further up ahead. Follow me, I'll lead you there. So this is a good time to ask you how you become acquainted with the leader of the Lasethi. Hardwick tells Melinda, once we begin walking with her to the agreed meeting place. Now here's an interesting thing. I think Lasethi are probably the only organization that is human-like, and that still have probably women of like major influence. Not like politics obviously there would be women involved, but in like power circles women would be involved within the Lasethi circle. Of course, she's a leader and she's female from the sounds of it, because first of all they are far more susceptible to magic and stuff like that, and they have artificial mages in their midst. I forgot how they made artificial mages. Oh right, they made a fake soul, I remember that, and they implanted it into like the ethereal plane, which was pretty cool, very intelligent, I like that. Also they have artificial mages and they have technology. They use that magic technology the Lasethi are really famous for the traps and stuff. The thing that we use is also an Lasethi creation, this thing, the stat device. Yeah, this is like I think their organization would be far more. Their organization is very interesting still. Let's see. Maybe at the end of this we can get all those female spirits to go back to the ethereal plane. I thought you were already back, Volunteer. Where were we?